everybody! So today we are going to paint, it's upside down, a llama! It's pretty colorful. So I decided to use brown paper so that I didn't have to paint the background. You could use any color you would like. You can use canvas. I got this at the dollar store. It has a wooden frame on the back. You choose whatever paper you want. If it's a little bit thicker, that will be better. You'll need something that will catch any paints so it doesn't get on whatever surface you're painting on. Some paint brushes, a glass of water, a palette or a plate, or this is an old plastic lid to use for mixing paints, some paper towel, and a jacket or something to use, an old paint shirt to cover up your clothes so that you don't get paint on them. Let's get started. So to start off with, I am drawing the llama. I am following this template that I found online. I am linking it in the video description if you would like to print it out, and that way you can trace it or you can just copy it and draw it out as well. Now I am starting with some black paint and a fine small brush. I'm filling in the eyes and the eyelashes and the nose with black. And then I'm gonna go ahead and paint my llama white because unless you are painting on a white background, in that case you don't have to paint your llama white, but mine is on a brown background, so I'm gonna go ahead and paint the llama white first. I'm trying to be careful around the black parts that I already painted, but if I get some white on it, that's not a problem. I'll just go over it again with black after. So while I have the white out, I just put a little white dot on each eye as a little highlight to make the eyes look more real, and then I'm just touching up the black parts with my brush again. Now I mixed white with a little bit of black to make gray, and I am painting the inside of the ears. I'm also using the gray to paint the kind of nose mouth part of the llama, and then I added a little bit more black just to make the bottom part of the mouth a little bit darker. I'm also using my gray to put more fur where the head meets the neck, so I'm just using up and down brush strokes to make it look like fur. Then I took my white and I'm adding those small brush strokes to all the edges to make it look like fur all over. So I'm doing this all around the edges of the head, I'm doing this on the ears, on the outside and on the inside of the ears, and just doing those little brush strokes to make him look really fuzzy. I'm also painting a little bit more white over top of those gray bits that I added between the head and the neck just to blend it in a little bit. And then I added the black line that goes from his nose down to his mouth with a little smile. And in between all of these things, all of these steps, you want to make sure that your paint has enough time to dry if you're using a different color on top. I also added a little white highlight on the side of his nose. So if you want to, you can stop it here. You have a nice looking white fluffy llama, but I am going to add some more color now. So this step is a little bit more advanced if you want to keep going. Now I'm taking some red paint and mixing it with white to make pink, and I'm adding some pink to the cheeks, and I'm just kind of splashing some pink on wherever I feel like it. Then I mixed up this turquoisey color I added white to a certain green I had. You can mix green and blue and white together to make the turquoise color. You can add white and blue to make a light blue. And then for the purple, I mixed red and blue and white together. And I'm just adding in all of these different colors. Then I took some yellow, I added just a little bit of white to it, and I'm just painting in that yellow now. Now I mixed up a little bit more gray, so remember that was black with white, or mostly white with a little bit of black. And now I'm going back in and adding more gray brush strokes. And with adding all of these colors, I'm doing that up and down motion to help it look like fur, doing small brush strokes. So I'm layering in the gray over top of the colors to make them blend in a little bit more. And then I'm also adding just some white fur strokes over top to help the colors blend in even more. And there we go. This is the llama with some peaks of color hiding through. You can blend those in as much as you want, or you can just leave as much color showing as you want. And then what I did while I had all those colors mixed up still was I just dotted them around the background of the llama. I covered up any paints that I got on that background. And that's all. I hope you enjoyed this llama tutorial. Hope you try it out at home, and please like, comment, and subscribe.